Welcome back everyone to another video on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, and in this video we're just going to go through the family and victim attributes and abilities. So basically we're diving into the metagame. So we're going to talk about what the metagame is and how it works. So whether you are a member of the family or a victim, each character comes with an ability as well as various perks and attributes. These can all be saved into loadouts. There will be 5 slots available per character for customizable loadouts. This means that there can be different loadouts for different gameplay styles. They want each player to bring their own flair through their loadouts to make for intense, fun, and interesting gameplay during a match. Abilities will be the core of each character's uniqueness. This ties to their roles, strengths, and weaknesses. Every ability is able to be upgraded in the skill tree, which we'll go into more detail later in the video. There are abilities that can be equipped by family members called Grandpa's abilities. When family members feed Grandpa blood, they can raise his power level, pave the way for Grandpa to unlock more abilities, use an unlocked ability in a special slot on the character loadout screen. This means that coordination will be vital with other family members. And also remember, Grandpa will be much happier when the family plays well together. Now let's run through the perks. So perks can modify a character to give them a certain advantage in a specific area or skill. All perks can be chosen and equipped in the loadout menu. There are 3 max perks per loadout with a total of 5 loadouts. This means that each character has the potential to leverage a total of 15 perks from within their loadouts. You can access perk selections through a character's skill tree. Only perks that have been unlocked in the skill tree can be equipped on that loadout screen. Each character has different strengths and weaknesses based on their key attributes. Increasing the level of a perk requires that you equipped it in the loadout menu. Perks will level up as you play. Perks can range from recovering stamina after not being hurt to increasing stamina in hiding spots or shadows. These perks will vary depending on how you build your loadout and which character you are playing. Some fun perks to keep an eye out for will be those that aid in not only making your character stronger, but also helps the family or other victims you're playing with. Let's go on to attributes now. Attributes are toughness, endurance, strength, proficiency, and stealth. These attributes can be highlighted in the menu and can be adjusted with unlocked attribute points. Family members each have their own special abilities and attributes, with savagery, blood, harvesting, and endurance. Players can unlock attribute points through a character's skill tree. You can use attribute points to compensate for weakness or boost strengths. Attribute points allow for customization to any and all characters. Different gameplay styles can be made through the allocation of attribute points through a character's skill tree. This means that not all loadouts will work from character to character. For instance, many players are excited to play as Connie for her focused ability. She can pick locks a whole lot faster than her friends, but it's at the cost of her stamina and family proximity warnings. One player can choose to put most of their attribute points to Connie's endurance to make up for her stamina loss. Another player can choose to not buff her stamina at all and add as many attribute points to her proficiency. There are numerous ways to play a singular character, and whenever a player wants, they can respec their character's skill tree to build a new way to play. And respeccing your skill tree doesn't cost you anything. Now, how can you level up in this title? Well, you can level up by earning XP, and you can gain XP for actions made during the match. The more important an action is, the more XP players can earn. XP does not only level up your character and your accounts, but also unlocks rewards and gives players skill points. These can be used on your character's skill tree. Now, some of the actions that can earn XP are winning a close encounter, turning the generator on, escaping, dismantling traps, healing your teammates. Perks and abilities that are equipped during matches will level up. This means that over time, it will get stronger the more you play. Another way to level up your character you're playing as will be based on the amount of skill points used in a character's skill tree. Every playable character has a maximum of 10 levels to complete. A player's level and character's level are 2 different aspects of the metagame. Your account level ranks up with the XP you earn. Your character's level ranks up through your skill tree unlocks. By looking at both player and character level, you'll be able to discern how dangerous, elusive they could be in a match. Your player progression will always be tracked through the progression tab on the main menu. It will break down all playable characters and what level you've reached with them. In this menu, you'll be able to see all of your stats ranging from how many kills you've got to how much blood you've lost. It is also highly recommended that you play as both family members and victims in order to learn the strengths and weaknesses of each character and side. This way you can use that knowledge to your advantage when building your loadouts and unlocking skill tree nodes. So let's talk about the ability unlock tree. Every character's special ability can be leveled up. The default setting for each ability is the base level, and each has 4 levels they can progress through. From the first level, you can add a bonus to an ability to make it more effective. Note that bonuses stack on top of one another, so be careful to pick your bonuses wisely. For instance, as you begin to unlock abilities, you will only be able to pick adjacent unlocks. So let's say you pick a far left upgrade in row 1. This means that you cannot choose any abilities in the far right in row 2 to unlock. So planning will be essential, but remember you can always respec to tweak and change anything at any time. Now let's talk more about the skill tree. The skill tree is where players can earn and collect new features for the characters they are playing as. This is how you will populate your loadout. Every character has their own skill tree with a unique layout. Progressing through the skill tree is how players will expand each character's loadout possibilities. In order to progress through the skill tree, players will have to buy nodes. These nodes can be bought with skill points, which you will gain by leveling up your overall player level. Players will be able to see what each node does, how it works, and how much it costs to unlock it. All of this information will be available in the description box when it's highlighted. The bottom left corner of the skill tree will show how many skill points you've spent. Also, it will show how many skill points you've invested into a character. Note that different nodes will cost varying amounts of skill points. This cost will depend on the power of the perk being unlocked and which character it's for. Spending skill points will increase a family or victim's character level. This shows the potential strength of a selected character. There will occasionally be paths that will be split at a special node called a branch path. Once you pick one path, no other direction will be closed. This means that you should make sure you look at which node you prefer before committing to them. There will be several node types depending on whether you've selected a family member or victim. There are perk nodes that unlock perks to help you build how you want your character to play. These can be equipped in the loadout section. Each perk has 3 levels that you can see in the description box. So that was quite a lot of information, and it seems like it's going to be a long video about the metagame, more in depth about the perks, the attributes, how to level up your character, the ability unlock tree, and the skill tree, all in this video. But I thought I'd just put it all in one. But anyway, hit the like button, subscribe for more videos, hit that notification bell so you do not miss an upload, and I'll see you in the next one.